then put that name there, and we put the password, which I'm not going to tell you. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I've now logged in as an employee of that organization, of the Solar Infinity organization. Now, as an employee, what do you do? As an employee, the first thing that you need to do when you log into Kaizen, when you're working from home or work, is to check in, that is to clock in, to tell the system that now I'm at work, I've started working. So here I'm saying, let's just say I'm working from home today. I'm working from home, I'll clock in, the system will take note of the time that you have clocked in. All right, so now I'm looking at, okay, this is my dashboards. Okay, I'm assigned to one project. I haven't logged any hours because this is my first time using this, and I have one pending task. I haven't completed any tasks. So if I go to pending tasks, it's going to show me the tasks that have been assigned to me by an administrator. But keep in mind that as a person, I can also assign my own tasks. I can say, okay, you know what, I'm assigned to try a project, and this is to do with this. Okay, so the task is going to be write project report, and it's under the category of writing. Okay, I'm just going to leave that out, and just go to start on Monday, finish on Friday, right? It's high, the priority is high, and then when I do save, it's going to show me that, all right, write project report right here. So now I have 3 tasks. And then when I go to the task calendar, it's going to show me the tasks that I have basing on the calendar outlook. So Monday, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. 2 things starting from here to here, and the other thing starting from here up to here, right? So if I click a task, it's going to show me the details of that task. Now, here's the thing. Whenever I start doing a task, it is very important that I start the timer. All right, so this timer is going to start counting the amount of time that I've spent on that particular task. All right, so whether it takes 2 hours, whether it takes 3 hours, whether it takes how many hours, that is going to be logged into the system. And that is very important because some organizations use timesheets, and it's a very, very big headache to just manually track these timesheets. Like, you have to remember what you were doing at a certain time, but this actually helps you to keep that time automatically, and it has a report section where it shows you all these time logs. We are going to get into it. The other thing that this helps you is the focus aspect. It helps you to be disciplined. Say, okay, you know what, right now I've started a timer. My timer is going. I'm working on this report, and I need to shut out all distractions. So I'm not answering my phone. I'm not checking my emails. I'm not doing this until I'm done with this part that I wanted to do in this stretch of time. So that is very important for an employee to keep in mind, because if you just waste time, then this time is not going to stop and wait for you. This is a very important feature that we thought is going to help a lot of organizations enhance productivity, because then you are always conscious of that time that is going, and you know that at the end of the day, your supervisors are going to look at the time that you've spent for each and every day. So for example, if I stop this timer, all right, okay, before I stop the timer, here's, you can say subtasks. You can add subtask, or you can add files that are attached to that task. You can check the time logs. Right now, this is not going to show because it's still going on. You can put comments, you can add notes, and it can show you the history of this task. So you can show when it was created, if there are any timers that have been created, and so on and so forth. So I can just stop it. But then you're going to see now that it shows that this is the amount of time that has been logged for this particular task so far. All right. I just wanted to show the timesheet element. All right. So this timesheet allows you as an employee, but also you as if you are a supervisor, to see how much time everybody is logging into the organization. So for example, we are dealing with the Ishmael. If you see this, if you see on this particular date, which is today, 7 July, you're going to see that this person did one task so far, right? And for this task, he spent a minute. All right, but if you want to see the details, it's going to show down here. Write a project report. He started it on at this time and he ended at this time, and this is the amount of time that has been logged. So at the end of the day, this gives you a quick preview to see how much time everybody's logging at the end of the day, because some people will come to work and they'll just be playing around, and by the end of the day they still get paid, and it's just one of the most unfair things that are crashing organizations, because if somebody's getting paid, then they are expected to do their job. But some people just come there, read newspapers, chat. We find that the amount of time that they really spent on work is just maybe like 2 hours, all right, for the entire day. So let me just go back to the tasks so that we can see more of this in action, the timesheet element. We were dealing with this task, the project report task, but now we are going to start working on testing new application, right? So right now I'm testing a new application. I want to start testing a new application, and I've opened this task, and I've started the timer, right? So if I have started the timer, I'm working on that task, so I can do whatever I want. I can, put a comment on it just to make sure that the timer can log at least maybe 60 seconds for the sake of what. Right now, we are just testing the application while the timer is running, okay? This is what we're doing right now, and I can submit this comment. I can add a file. Maybe we can add the file of that application that we are testing. So maybe let's just go here, so to Infinity, and then let's go to app. Maybe this can allow you to upload file sizes, unlimited file sizes to the application, and this is a great way to keep your organization files so that you can access them anytime that you want. That is going to finish, but time logs so far has not been recorded, and that's the history part. I just want to make sure. Okay, so this has gotten to 1 minute. So if I stop the timer and say, okay, you know what, I've finished working on this application, on this task, I can go back to the timesheets, and the timesheets are going to show how much time has been spent on each task for that particular day. All right, so let me just quickly go there as I did previously. You see now that in total I've spent 2 minutes on task. So if I go to full details, this is going to be showing there. And if I have supervisors who ask, okay, so what were you doing on Wednesday? I can just say, okay, you know what, you can just go to my timesheet report, and they are going to see exactly what I've been working on and how much time has been spent on that particular